Hi, boys and girls. Good morning. Um, it's been a long while since we have any class, and we know it's all because of this pandemic that we're having. But now we're trying a new avenue to have our PE classes, and I must say, welcome back to Kankardi's PE class, the place of fun. Now, the first thing I want to do today, we want to talk about our lifestyle that we have for the past couple of weeks. Since we have not been able to be going outside and playing and having our fun, we have been eating a lot more. So we want to talk about all of what you have been eating, right? So we want to talk about our food groups, right? Now there are three main food groups that we normally intake each day, and these are our go food, our grow food, and our glow food. So we can say the three G's, right? Now this morning we want to talk about our go food, right? Food that makes us go. Now the go food are the food that gives our body energy, right? And it gives us the energy or the fuel that we need to move around, for our muscles to move around, to be active, and also for our brain to concentrate on what we're doing. Now, since we have not been able to go outside and use that food group as it says to go, right? What we're going to be doing, we're going to do some exercises that we want to help our body to get moving and to use up the energy food group that we have there. Now, some of these examples of our food group are bread, pasta, yam, flour, rice, right? And why we call them our go food, because it gives us a nutrient called carbohydrates, and carbohydrate is the one that fuels our body with energy, right? Now, there's a good side and a bad side. If we have too much of this energy inside our body and we don't use it as much as we can, then the body will want to store some of our energy, and that's not good, right? Because the body stores energy in the form of fat. So can you imagine now we are sitting at home eating, watching the TV, doing our work on the computer, but no exercise. So the body is storing up all of that energy as fat. And we don't want to get fat, right? So we're going to be doing some exercises to help us to get the muscles to move and to work and to burn some of those energy that we have been stored up, right? So the first thing you're going to do for me is going to find a little area, whether it's outside or inside the house. You don't need a big area, right? So you can move. At least you need your arms length apart space to use to get the exercises done. Now the first thing, as we always learn in PE class, that before we can start any activity is that we must warm up. So we're going to start our warm up exercise and then we move into some other exercises. Alright? So first you're going to do, get the space, and you're going to start by just walking on the spot. No fast walking, just relax, walk. Remember that when we walk, we use our arms and our legs, right? So let's go. Bring your arms, bring your legs. Good. All right. Also, you want to ensure that you have your water bottles nearby, right? So if you feel a little bit tired or thirsty, because I know after doing no activity for so long, you're gonna feel tired pretty quickly. So have your water bottles close by so you can take a sip of your water bottle. All right. All right. So now we're gonna go count down from 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, now we're gonna lift the knees in a marching action, just like we used to do in our regular PE classes. three food groups are our go food, grow food, and glow food. And we're going to focus on our go food. That means the food that we eat that gives us energy, right? All that fuel that we need to get our daily activities done, right? And remember that some of those foods are your pasta, so your macaroni, right? Rice, yam, bread, right? Once we finish our session for today, what I want you to do is to go on your internet and you're going to research on what are other types of go food, right? Now, these foods are very important to us because if we don't eat them enough, then you're not going to have enough energy to do what you want to do during the day. Alright? So we're going to go a little bit faster now. Slowly jogging on the spot. Remember, we're still in our warm up, right? So we don't want to push ourselves too much until the body is fully warm, right? It must be warm, then ready to go to do the activities. Okay? Good. Keep going. Remember, we don't need a lot of space for today's session, right? So just find arms and apart distance within the house or outside, and that's what we're going to use for today. Alright? Keep going. Keep going. So we're going to count down now from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, so we're going to walk slowly on the spot. Now we'll get the heart rate up a little bit, so that's good. Alright, so let's start by doing some quick stretches. Alright, you remember those stretches that we used to do in PE classes? Alright, let's go. Legs together. Ready? Let's go for a full body stretch up. Full body stretch up. Okay. Good. And down. Okay, down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. Let's go. Right leg. Go to the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go. Switch leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, right leg, pull back, put the heel on the butt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch, next leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, open your legs. Alright, so you're going to reach down to the ground, hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up. Okay, right hand across the chest. You're going to pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now we are going to work fully warmed. What I want you to do is take a sip of your water very quickly, and let's start the other part of our activity. So while you sip your water, I'll give you a minute, and we're going to go a quick over of what we just talked about while you're sipping your water. So we're talking about our food groups, right? Since we have not been able to exercise outside or play outside with our friends and we're home for the past couple of weeks, right? We want to understand what is happening to our bodies, right, in terms of the food that we eat. And there are three types of food: the go food, the grow food, and the glow food, right? Now, we're going to be focusing on just one group for each of our sessions so we can understand them fully. And we talk about the go food, which is the food that gives us energy, right? Now remember that these types of food fuel our body just like the car, right? Remember the car has run on fuel. So if there's no gas in the car, what will happen? The car can't move or it can't start, right? So just like the car, our bodies need the fuel, right? So if our body doesn't have any fuel in it, then it doesn't want to do anything. You just want to lay there and be lazy, and we don't do lazy, right? So we want to ensure that we have the energy in our bodies so we can be moving around. Also, that this food, right? Since they give us so much energy, we have to use that energy. We can't just have the energy and sit down and just keeping it there, storing it up more and more and more and more and more, and the body is not using it, right? So we want to ensure that we use and burn, call it burning the energy, right? Why? Because if we don't use the energy, the body wants to store it. If you buy gas and put in the car, you don't drive a car, what happens? The gas remains in the car. Very good. So the gas remains in the car. So in order for us to get more gas in the car, we have to what? Drive the car. Very good. Now, we get carbohydrates from the good food that we eat. That's a nutrient in the food that is very crucial to our body, right? So the nutrient is carbohydrate, right? And that is what fuels. It gives us energy. It gives the body muscles energy to move, to run up and down, to jump, to climb, right? It gives our brain, right, the fuel that it needs, right, to focus on what you're doing, right? So when Miss or Sir send the work to you, you focus on what you're doing because of the amount of carbohydrate there. But if you are not using the energy that you are eating, it means that the body wants to store it up, right? And it stores it as fat. Now, we don't want to have any fat, because normally when the body stores fat, it normally starts right here in the tummy. And the tummy starts to get big and you start to get wide. So we don't want that to happen. Alright? So now that you have drinking water, let's start our activities, start working some of those energy off. Alright? So the first thing we're going to do, right, is that we're going to start with some jumping jacks. Alright? So we're going to do 3 sets of jumping jacks. Alright? We're not going to do them all in one, right? And we're going to go in 10. So it's 3 sets of 10. So if you have 3 sets of 10, it means that we're going to do a total of 10, 20, 30. Very good. So let's start. Now, these jumping jacks that we're going to do is the regular ones that we do at PE class, right? For now, and then we're going to keep adding. Now we're going to change them a little bit. All right. So let's go after 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Next set. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Count to 3 again. 1, 2, 3. Last one. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. We're not going to stop there. So we're going to put our legs together and we're going to do some kangaroo jumps. So we're going to go first up and down. So remember in our directions now, up and down, right? Then we're going to go forward and backward. And we're going to go from side to side. And we're going to go in sets of 10. And we're still going to count. For this time, we're going to count to 5 for our rest time. Ready? Kangaroo position. We're going to go up and down first. First 10. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, Ready again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next set. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Now we're gonna go to the other, forward and backward. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready? Go. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready? Count. 1. Remember that we're going forward and backwards. Keep the kangaroo position. 4, 5. Last set. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Very good. Good. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. And our last one is going from side to side. Ready? Position. Good. Take a deep breath in. After this, you get another water break. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Still counting to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. One more set to go. Count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And our last set. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. All right, now, so you're going to sip some water. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to sip some water. And then we're going to move into the next activity. All right? Good. So grab your water bottles. Right? Sip your water. Alright. No. Very good. So we're ready to go again. Ready? Alright. So we're gonna go for one of our regular activities. Alright? So we're gonna go on the floor into our frog jump position. Alright? So go in our frog jump position. Alright? We're gonna go frog jump right on the spot. No big jumps, nice small jumps, because remember that we have not been working out for a very long time, so we don't want to go really hard and hurt ourselves. Alright, so here we go. We're going to go for a frog jump, and it's a little bit more intense, so we want to do 5. Right, we're not going to go up to 10. Alright, so nice jumps on the spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Take a rest. Up. Good. This time now, we want to rest the knees a little bit. So we're going to run on the spot. Into high knees, into high knees, into high knees. Come on, lift the knees up, lift the knees up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're going to go back down into our frog jump. Remember that we're only doing 5, right? Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Up again. We're gonna go 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. We're going down again. Ready for our last one. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Take a deep breath in. Out. In. Out. Very good. Okay. Now this time, what we're going to do now is to do some jumps. Alright? And what I want you to do is to find a tile. Open at the tile. Our big tiles. If they're small, they still can be used, so don't worry about that. Alright? So let me just move this out of the way a little bit. Alright, and I'm in my tile space. Now you want your thigh space. Right? Now, in your thigh space, you're going to be working with both legs. Then we're going to go to right leg, then our left leg. Alright? So what we're going to do is that we're going to start by squatting down. So I want you to put your legs on the edge of each of the tile, the side of the tile, sorry. So one leg on one side, the other leg on the other side. And we're going to do 6 squats. Now when you're going to squat, you're going to keep your hands above your head and you're going to sit with your butt like you're sitting on a chair. Alright? So we're going to do 6 of those, right? And then we're going to do activities for the right, left. Right? So we said we're going to do some jumping. Right? Now, when you squat, you have to jump after. So let me give you an example. So you're going to squat down and you jump. Okay, ready? Good. So we're going to go for 6. And we'll do everything that we're going to do for today, we're going to do in sets of 3. So if we're going to do 6, we have to do the 6 3 times. So it's 6, that's one set. 6 again, that's another set. And 6 again, that's a third set. So 6 plus 6 equals 12. And then you're going to add 6 more. So 6 plus 12 gives you 18. So we're going to do a total of 18 jumps. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, sorry, I went over. Yes, I was feeling that one. Good. So we've done our 6. So we're gonna go right into for the right leg. All right. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna open your legs wider than your shoulders. All right. So all you're going to do is to push with your right leg to the side. Keep hands in front of you. Push and come back. Push and come back. So we're just working our right leg. Good. Working our right leg. Right? So then push it back. So we're going into, it seems like a side squat, right? Right? And we're focusing on this leg, pushing our body back up. Right? Good. 6. So we're going to the other side. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. We'll go back again to the word squat, jump. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Very good, guys. Let's go to the right leg. Right leg. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. No, Mr. Walker said 6 and Mr. Walker reached at 9. Seems that Mr. Walker can't count, right? Well, I think I'm enjoying these exercises so much that I want to do more, right? So let's go to the left side. Remember that we're only doing 6, right? Mr. Walker is old. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Good. So that's set number 2. So how many more sets do we have to do? Very good. We only have 1 more set to do. Alright, so let's go. First we're going to go for jump squats. Remember, jump squats, we have to squat first and then we're going to jump after. So it's a squat, jump. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, almost got me there, was it? Yeah, almost got caught. Let's go. At the right leg. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's good. Next side. Ready? Go. 1, 2. Remember to lean over into it and push back with that leg. 4, 5, 6. Step back clap. Very good, guys. Very good, boys and girls. Very good. Now, you should be a bit tired now. So what I want you to do is to carve a space and you're going to sit. Alright? So I want you to sit because now we're going to finish off our activities down on the floor. Alright? So we're going to get to the floor. We still don't need a lot of space. Right? We don't need a lot of space. Just a small space here. Legs out. Right, grab your water bottle. Take a sip. Now, I'm really sweaty here. So it means that we have been working hard, right? So I have to ensure that we drink our water. And water is very essential to our body because it keeps our cells hydrated. Right? Keeps our cells hydrated, and we don't want to be dehydrated while we're working out. Right? Okay, you feel dizzy and you don't want to be dizzy. Alright? So let's just look over quickly before we dismiss our class. Right? What did we look at today? Now we said that we're looking at our food groups, right? And we talk about we didn't talk about different types of food groups. We identified different types of food groups. We'll talk about our grow food, very good. Also our go food, very good. And our glow food, right? Now, in our next session, we're going to look at a different food group. But for this session, we looked at our go group. Very good. We looked at our go group. Now, what did we say our go group does again? Well, it gives our body energy. Very good. So it gives our body energy, right? Fuel, right? Energy, fuel, same thing. So our system is just like the car. The car has a lot of different parts. It needs work, right? And it needs fuel to get some parts working, and the fuel turns into energy to have other parts work. Just like our body. Our body needs fuel, right? And the fuel in turn have other parts of our bodies working and working properly, right? Now we say that this food group gives our body energy, right? It provides the body with the energy that we need to go, to run, to jump, to climb, right? To play dandy shandy, to play stuck and pull, to do our track and field, right? To play our football, right? Example. What are some of the examples that I gave here before of the Go Food group? Anybody? You have bread, yes. Another one, rice, yes. Any other? Yam, very good. Yam, flour, right? Also potato, right? So these are some of the examples of our food group. Can anybody remind me of what nutrient the Go Food group gives us? Anybody remember the nutrient that I said that it gives us? Yes, it starts with a C, carbohydrates. So it gives us the nutrient carbohydrates, right? Now all these food that we talk about within these food groups, they have the nutrient of starch, and starch is what is turned into carbohydrates, right? So you can go ask mommy and daddy to help you to go on the internet and look up what is Go Foods, right? And the different types of Go Food, right? And also carbohydrate, and it gives us our energy. Alright, very good. So remember now, what we're gonna do now is to relax the body off. Remember that we have to warm up, and now we're at the end of our session. So we want to ensure that the body goes back into its regular position state. Right? So we have to stretch down. So we're gonna sit and do our exercise on the floor. Alright, so first we're gonna go hands above the head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Gonna go over to the toes. Hold the toe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. We're gonna pull the leg up to the chest while sitting on the floor. Keep the foot flat on the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. We're gonna switch the leg. Pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. We're gonna put both legs together, bottom of the foot together. Hold. Ready? Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Extend the foot. Ready? One more over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now that we're at the end of our session now, right? Remember that our food group gives our muscles the energy to run and jump and climb and all those activities that we want to do. It also gives our brain the fuel it needs to concentrate, right? Now, if we don't eat enough of this food, remember that if you don't eat enough, you don't have enough energy, just like the car, right? You won't go anywhere. You feel tired, you feel lazy, right? So it's important that you eat this food group every day, especially in your breakfast, right? So ensure that when you're eating your breakfast, you have the Go food group in your breakfast. So the bread or the rice or the potato, right? All right, and the others you're going to research as well, right? So ensure that you have that, especially in your breakfast, because you want to have the energy in the morning to do the activities that you have to do, especially with the work and that we're inside and all, right? So what I want you to do for me too is that these activities that we did today is that you're going to do them every day in the morning until we get to our next session, right? So we get other work to do and we can add that into a routine. So what we're going to do is going to develop a routine for ourselves, right? So we're going to develop a routine for ourselves, right? So each time that we get a session from Sir, that we're going to write it down. So have a little piece of paper and to write down the activity that you did, and you're going to do it in the morning every day until your new session comes. All right. So thank you again, boys and girls. I miss you all, and we'll be seeing each other very soon. All right. Have a very wonderful day. All right.